Hello and welcome back to another game on Arena. Today between Metal in teal as the Portuguese and JonSlow playing in red as the Chinese. Before I'm going into this game, I hope I don't forget it, I will link you a game that was played between between JonSlow and Skogo, a Persians against Goth War, a pretty funny one. I think that was their last game and it's definitely worth watching. I'm not going to cast it, I'm going to link T90's video. He streamed that one live and I'm happy that he put it on YouTube, so definitely check that out. For this game, Chinese against Portuguese should be interesting. Not sure what the better civilization is here, and we are going to see some interesting approaches for Metal and for Terror. So let's go for the maps quickly and then see what the players are actually planning to do here. We have no backbase for Terror, but the main gold pretty safe in the back, actually. It's not easy to attack this, and Metal shouldn't be able to do so. 4 deer inside, which is nice. And the Chinese, you want to have the free food as close as possible and as fast as possible. We have then the third gold and the second stone outside on this right side, which is somewhat close to Metal. The main stone forwardish, inside of course, and the second gold on the left-hand side outside. So the map not too well for Terror, but he should be able to defend it. 2 boars inside as well, doesn't need to open the walls. That's all pretty good for him. But then again, no back base, not really back resources except for the gold. Let's check Metal space. We have the main stone for Metal and the second gold. Safe in the back, Metal cannot see the gold yet. He should be able to find out. Then we have 1 tile here to lead us to an extra stone and extra gold, which I guess Metal won't find all game long. I don't know about it, to be honest. But the question is, does he need it? And if the game goes long, you want to have the extra resources as fast as possible. The game won't last an hour or long, so it's going to be a little bit shorter, and he probably won't need that gold. Main gold forward though, third gold outside, second stone forward outside, so the map for Metal okay-ish, I guess, with those 2 back resources, but gold-wise he might be in trouble if Terror is going to push here. We have nice berries actually, should send a villager to the right here. That's actually, I guess, the perfect berries you could get if you can micro it, if the trees are not there, because then you can put 2 and 2, and as long as the villagers are not taking like this forage push here, we'll be fine. Metal also is luring the deer in. We have 2 relics close to Metal space, as you can see, this one and the one close to the deer. Now Metal is rewalling, of course. This relic closer to Terror, but not a lot. Maybe even in a neutral zone. I guess it's more or less neutral. So the relics, actually, look at this. If you can like go the diagonal here from north to south, we have 2 relics on that, and then the other 3 relics are in Metal's half of the map, if you want. So yeah, could be interesting to see him grab some relics. Metal is asking for a plan here. If you type plan on Terra stream, of course he was streaming this game, that's how I know about this game, and then it usually says trash, but doesn't look like, wait, 1058 is not really a trash build. Metal is on 25 population, so 24 villagers. He should be able to go up, and this looks like a monk approach, to be honest. 6 villagers on gold, but also 4 villagers going to stone, so maybe a castle drop or a tower rush, a delayed one. I don't know, but doesn't really look like a tower rush. No, Metal I think wants to go up to castle age as fast as possible. As for Terror, he is on the way to feudal age. 2 villagers on gold, pretty standard here. Lured all the deer, which is very important to see, and he's got 3 villagers on the main stone as well. Where's the scout? Terror is now going out to scout. He can see quite a lot of the map already. Can see 4 of the 5 relics. Metal hasn't really scouted a lot of the map, and his scout is idle right now. No, sending him again. Metal has clicked up to castle age. 6 villages. I guess he bought 100 food, maybe. Yes, at least 100. And 1450 castle age time. He wants to go with the castle here. 7 villages on stone. This is a really aggressive build order here. 27 pop castle drop usually doesn't work, but I guess Metal wants to go for the organ guns. That's not good. Villagers trapped here. She cannot drop the wood off. That's something you need to micro here, to mini micro, to how do you call this, micro your economy. And we have Metal now with 530 stone in the bank, but Terra can see the villagers moving forward. 1 villager down. Metal does not have loom here, and of course Terra knows now that this is going to be a castle drop, or at least a forward. This is not a tower rush, and let's go for Terra's point of view, see what he knows about this. He knows that the villagers went forward, and I think at this point Terra did some palisade scouting and immediately is going for the watchtower. So Metal's castle's been spotted. Metal is deleting his castle, which is very important to see. 693 stone in the bank. He still got 6-7 villagers on stone doing loom now. has a good amount of food in the bank, and he's got enough stone for yet another castle. This watchtower is up, but JonSlow is sending the villagers back here, and Metal is putting down a siege workshop, which is quite a nice idea. I think Taro lost the scout. That means he does not know what Metal is actually doing here. Instead, he's putting up an outpost. Well, this is dangerous. Villagers have loom, and another outpost coming up here. What is Metal doing? Metal has started to build again the next castle coming up, and Taro can see it. He's not too late. Let's find out. 40%. Watchtower coming up. I think Taro might need to attack with the villagers here as well. But this tower is definitely going up, and the castle is on 66%. Mangonel coming up here. And for now, the castle is stopped. Taro is able to stop that castle, is getting his own siege workshop immediately. I think Taro wanted to go for a castle too, but he's only got 300 stone left, and now repairing the watchtower as well. Mangonel getting repaired, and Metal is cancelling another castle. Only 500 stone left, 550. Yeah, it won't take him too long to get another 650 stone for a castle, but he has been spending a lot of stone for pretty much nothing here. And we are on 30 against 28 villagers, which is 18 minutes, 19 minutes into the game. Not a lot, let's be honest. Metal doesn't know about the outpost, is going to attack it, but JonSlow can also see those villagers. Now even getting attacked by a wolf. Those villagers have loom, of course. In the meantime, at least, outpost will go down, and we have a little bit of a Mangonel micro war. Let's see, no, Taro cannot hit. And we have a castle now coming up. Taro will open the walls, go with another watchtower. No, watchtower at home. Don't really get that one. And, oh, that was a nice Mangonel shot still. Both Mangonels are getting microed here. That's 1-for-1. And the other one going down by the villager. Very nice. And Metal is giving up on another castle. Wow, this is huge. Again, that's on 43%. Metal only has 194 stone left, and even getting attacked by the Mangonel now, so Metal does not have a castle. And JonSlow has spent a lot of resources on the towers, but he was able to cancel out all the castles that Metal tried to build. Now Metal is deleting another castle here. Ooh, nice attempt, attack round, but Metal now even getting the win, and no, 1-for-1. Where's Metal's villagers gone? Are they going to go back? Now a castle coming up at home. Wow, this is huge. 22 minutes in, Metal is starting to build a castle at home, and Terror is still on stone, so is he going to try and drop his own castle? Maybe not the best idea, but they are both on 32 villagers, both are microing the Mangonels. That's 1-for-1 here. Terror's another Mangonel on the field, and Metal is not investing into more now. I guess he wants to go for the organ guns, and he has what? He has 5 farms now up and running. The berries not even finished. He could go for those. And 1 lumber camp with, that's 15, 16 villages, I guess. That's a lot here. Not the most efficient lumber camp ever, but Metal is spending a lot of his resources, and now he's probably starting to produce as soon as he has the resources. Going to produce the organ guns. Looks like JonSlow is going forward. Yes, the village is coming forward here. Let's quickly check what Taro knows about the map. Doesn't really know a lot here. That castle is starting to get built, and the Mangonel going down. Ooh, that was lucky. If the villager was able to build the castle to start it, Terror might have lost the 650 stone, and now the first organ gun is coming out. The villager needs to run back. I guess she is going to die here. Boom, bye-bye. And the organ gun also has to go back. Now it looks like Metal wants to go for the relics here. He's sending a monk to pick up the first relic. Terror has a monastery and should be able to get this one. Ooh, that's a race. That's a beautiful race for the relic. Nothing in the middle, so looks like, yeah, Metal is definitely going to take this, and Terra cannot do anything because he doesn't have atonement and he won't be able to afford it. Doesn't really want to afford it, I guess. So that's 2 relics for Metal. Metal needs to send the monk back, otherwise the Mangonel could hit that. But we have a micro war in the middle, and now Terror has gone with his own castle, and Chukonu production starting in, yeah, technically late castle age. Metal is going for Boso here. He is on a good amount of farms in the meantime. Terror, not so many actually. Interesting. Where's the mill for Terror actually? That's somewhere in the back. Did he delete it? No, that's the mill. Sorry, what was that? That was a lumber camp probably. So Metal actually has the better food income at this point, or he should have it. And he's got a lot of villages on gold, building another mining camp. He's got 5 organ guns, and those organ guns are pretty good at taking down Mangonels. As soon as you have single Mangonels, it's not a big problem. Metal also is trying to go for more relics. Terror cannot see this, I guess, or he is afraid of those organ guns taking down the monk. And that might happen. Look at this. Metal is probably smelling where Terror is going. Terra's trying to find relics, but he walked just by that and just past that, and now the monk is actually going to die here. So Metal is taking a few good fights. The Chukunu finally moving out to try and take down organ guns here. That's 4 pierce armor, and nice. That's the mangonel going down. Terra needs to... No, he cannot convert the organ guns. They are siege units, but now there's a mangonel. Good shot here. Mangonel taking down a monk almost. That's the tower attacking the monk here, but the Chukunu are all dying, and there are still 5 organ guns left, plus that monk that will take the relic and bring it home. So Metal will have all the 5 relics. Resources for him looking quite decent. Look at this. He is either been buying food or hasn't been spending too many resources on villages, but he's on 46 against Terra's only 41. And Terra finished the main stone, so he's now going to do what? Take the second stone probably. And Terra somehow is not getting a good economy up. 30 minutes in, the second TC from Terra. That's never a good idea. Looks like Metal played this 1 TC game a little bit better here. A bit smarter, and he's the one to click up to Imperial Age first. This means a huge advantage military-wise. He has got 12 of those organ guns, not 10, actually 11. Sorry, that's 2 monks then, I guess. Where's the monks? I don't see it. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, there's a monk on the left. The watchtower is. Mel probably just wants to be annoying here. And Imperial Age to be done soon. So organ guns plus trebuchets or bombard cannons. This is something that Terra will have to deal with, and that's not going to be easy because that second TC is not even finished. And Terra has enough stone for a second castle, but he doesn't have resources to click up either the gold nor the food, and that's only 5, 6, 7 villages now on gold. There's a good amount of villages here. 2 mangonels preparing to face a lot of organ guns, and Terra does not know about this, so Terra will be really surprised. He can see that siege workshop. There's only 1 mangonel inside, but Terra has no idea about the Imperial Age. He has no idea about all the organ guns. He cannot see them, and Metal is now moving forward to do what? He has enough stone for another castle. The mangonel dropping out, and rest that castle going quite aggressive here actually. Terra will be able to spot this. He will be trying to stop it, I guess. That's 3 mangonels. There's the organs. Ooh, nice shots. 4 organs going down immediately, but it's also 2, 3 mangonels from Terra dying really fast here. And now that castle is going to finish. Imperial Age is there. Ooh, and immediately the GG call. Look at this. Metal played that really, really well. He used the organ guns when he couldn't drop 1, 2, 3 castles in total. That's castle number 4 that he tried to get up. He finally finished that, and then somehow he was able to play smarter, to play the 1 TC, and actually that forward castle drop from Terra probably was a mistake here. Maybe Terra was expecting that Metal wouldn't be able to get a castle up. He did get that one up, and the organ guns seem to be really powerful here on Arena or in general, and JonSlow almost has the resources to click up, but by then all the towers and castle will go down. So hope you enjoyed this one. I will link you the game to the Terra against Skogo on T90's YouTube, and see you in the next games. GG.